Alrighty, so we are already off to a little bit better of a start than last generation. We have a pretty good sized team. I think we're well rounded for once. And we are off to go to the next city, which I don't remember the name of, but I believe it's a bug trainer. So that means that Geodude will be good, or Sharon, and Cooper will also be equally good. So let us get into it. I know this is like the Sudowoodo that's blocking the way, and we get back to that eventually. I think that's blocking the way to Goldenrod, like that person just said. And I thought we had to go through Dark Cave, but that must be later because I'm pretty sure this is the right way. And I could go into the ruins, but I don't know if there's any point to that. I don't want an unknown. And I think you get Natu there, or Natu, but I'm not sure. And we don't really need another bird right now, so we're just gonna keep rolling down this way. All I remember about like this coming part is you start getting phone numbers. I know there's like a picnicker coming up that gives you your like first phone number. And that's all I really remember. And I guess Azalea Town is our next city. And I think that's where the bug dude is. And that'll be easy. So I think this is all easy. I don't know if there's like, maybe there's a cave on the way or something similar to that on the, I don't remember like the actual details, but I don't know, we'll see. And it's an Ekans. I don't know, it's better than nothing, I guess. But I know Mareep can be in this little area. So that would have been cool because I really like Ampharos. And like Mareep has a cool name because it's like ampere, is an anagram for ampere, which is like a measurement of electricity. And that's kind of neat. But we got a snake instead. And I don't know, we already had a snake before. So I guess I don't remember what his name was. Egg Boy, I think. I won't name him Egg Boy again. It's also a girl. So I guess we'll just go with Momo. I don't know why. That sounds like a good nickname. It doesn't make any sense, but I have a feeling that this particular Pokemon is not going to be on our team for very long. Yeah, we'll go with Momo. And I'll also put the egg in there so you know, like, I have technically a full team right now if you include the egg. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep Togepi on me. And I also don't know how that works with the Nuzlocke run. Because it'll most likely hatch in Goldenrod. But does that mean I can't trade? Well, let's see. I won't have an Abra. I know you can trade an Abra for like, I don't remember what, like a Machamp. Maybe not a Machamp. Or like a Drowsy or something. Either way, I don't know if I can, if he hatches in Goldenrod, like can I use the game corner? Or does the Togepi count as my Goldenrod Pokemon? I don't know. That will be a while from now. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to use the game corner anyway. I don't really want to like gamble much. But yeah, I think like most of these trainers I think will be pretty easy all the way through because this Geodude is just like so well equipped to handle everything. Everything is so weak this early on to rock. Or so ineffective, I guess. I think that lady against the wall right there, I think she's the one who you get the phone number from. I want to say she calls you when there's like Yanma swarming. Because I think this is the one they introduced swarms. Where she'd call you once in a while and there'd be like a ton of Yanma. And it was like your only chance to get a Yanma. Liz. So I don't know, we'll see. I think she's easy. I do remember her calling me a lot about her little Nidoran. And I don't remember if she gets it like to evolve at any point to a Nidorina. Or if she just calls and tells me about her Nidoran. It's a very bizarre thing. Either way, I think she's probably good if I want to like grind out XP later on, I guess, and I have no other option. Because I think she scales in level. I can't remember how that all works. So So now you can get her number. I think there's like a cop that'll give you his phone number eventually, and maybe one of these like fishermen folks coming up. I don't really remember. And I wonder if there's like a limit to how many people you can get the phone number of. Hopefully not. And if that's the case, then I don't know. I don't know how much I'll be utilizing that. And I know like one of these dudes has a bunch of Magikarps. And I can't remember about the other guy or who is who. But I'm like, right now I'm like just trying to switch train out my Hoot. And so that he's a little more useful, or she, he, when it comes to like the bug gym. Like, cause right now it doesn't know Peck or anything, or Gust or any kind of flying move. And so it takes a little while to do every battle, which is why I've sped this up. Just because I'm like putting in Cooper, swapping out Sharon or whoever, and it just takes forever. And I'll probably switch train up until I get to the next city, or maybe grind out a little bit in one of the grassy fields at some point, just to kind of get some of these folks more useful. God, Razorleaf misses so much. And I guess I wonder what the next gym leader's level is, because we can get Gus to level, or to evolve into a Bayleaf, which is kind of a goofy looking Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan of... I like Bayleaf. I don't like Meganium very much. I think Quillava's line, or not Chikorita, Cyndaquil. I think Cyndaquil's line is like technically my favorite looking in this generation, just because Typhlosion looks cool, Quillava looks cool. But Gus, I don't know. Chikorita doesn't end up looking that amazing necessarily. It's a very like cute little grass Pokemon. You know what's weird about Pokemon? It's like almost nothing seems very furry. Because most animals in like real life, I guess, most mammals are pretty furry, right? But I guess most Pokemon aren't mammals. Like if you look at my team now, like Chikorita, is it just like smooth? I don't know, it kind of grosses me out. Like is it smooth like a Sphinx cat or something? Like a little weird naked cat? Like Rattata's probably furry. He looks kind of furry. Sharon obviously isn't, because she's a rock. And Cooper's just a straight up owl. Nothing crazy there. And a snake, that's fine. But like, I feel like most stuff, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it would be very furry. Maybe most stuff isn't like mammalian. Like you have a Growlithe. Growlithe is pretty soft looking. Also, I don't know if Growlithe is in this game. I want to say Growlithe is not in Silver. I don't remember most of the exclusives. I think Spinarak is one of the exclusives. I'll look it up real quick. I remember not being able to get a Spinarak, or not being able to get... Yeah, so you can't get Mankey, Growlithe, Spinarak, Gligar. Oh, you can't get Teddiursa. Dang it, I picked the wrong version. Oh, but I can get Phanpy. Phanpy is a fantastic little elephant. And Delibird. Delibird's really good too. Vulpix, I think... I like Vulpix's sprite a lot in this game. It's like a little fox with the little boots on. And then Ninetales is really cool looking. So that would be that'd be fun to have for a fire type. I don't think we have an opportunity to get a fire type anytime soon. I could be misremembering, but I don't really recall. Maybe below Goldenrod. This is my least favorite move in this entire game. Supersonic. This confusion, I don't know what it is, but every time I get confused, it seems like it almost costs me my life. Which is crazy, but like I hit myself twice from just a Zubat, who I guess the Zubat will be joining us. And Zubat looks kind of furry, which is weird. I guess bats are furry. Like they have they're like little foxes basically that hang upside down and have wings. So he looks a little bit furry to me. I don't know why. But like Golbat doesn't, and Crobat definitely doesn't. I just feel like most of these Pokemon are like smooth skin. I don't know how I feel about that. Especially chikorita. It kind of grosses me out. Because they're like your pets, you know, but I don't know, like, I personally don't want a pet that I can't pet, I guess. Like, I don't want a snake or a spider or something. We're going to name our Zubat Ojos, which just means eyes in Spanish, because he can't see. I do like his little sprite, though, his little flappy thing. Or her, I guess. But yeah, and then she'll live in a box. I might get Zubat out, because I know Crobat is in this one, but I don't remember how to evolve a Crobat, or if it requires a trade. Because if it requires a trade, I won't be able to get it. I don't know how to, like... You could probably fake a trade on, like, an emulated game, but I don't really know all the details of that, or if it's worth the effort. Plus, is trading Pokemon really in the spirit of a Nuzlocke run? Probably not. I know I watched one, if you're familiar with, like, the McElroys, the youngest brother, Griffin McElroy, he works for a company called Polygon, and he did a Nuzlocke run where he would have to wonder trade off a Pokemon after every gym battle. And I thought that was kind of cool. There's no wonder trade yet, but I like that concept. And I talked to this hiker because I thought he was just going to be like a friendly dude, you know, and be like, hey, like, let me heal you up real quick. But no, he wants smoke, I guess. So whatever. Like, he's easy enough. Like, I don't have anything else I could kill a Geodude with except for Gus. So I am glad I have Gus. I do really want a water type too. I think that would be nice. I don't know what the third gym... I think the third gym is Whitney. And she's problematic. I don't know. I don't want to think about her. Because I've lost a lot of Pokemon to her rollout. Because that move just absolutely decimates. But anyway, we're going to get a Bayleaf right now, I think. Thanks, Anthony. He looks very jovial. I like the way he looks. Yeah, so Gus is evolving. I think Bayleaf is okay. I still don't like that it's smooth and just, I assume, not furry. I guess it's like a dinosaur, though, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Anyway, we're going to town now. I was going to go in there and like try and get a Pokemon real quick, but I decided to hold off. Oh. So I thought this was going to be like a super short episode. But I forgot that there's like some dude trying to sell you like Pokemon tails and stuff. And so, yeah, that means like Team Rocket's up in the mix. So we'll have to do that. It would be nice to get a Slowpoke. Who I really like Slowpoke. But Slowpoke also, I want to say, is the reason I failed my last run, for the most part. I'm only like half paying attention sometimes, that's why I'm walking into the walls. But I decided, you know what, I'll go back, I'll try and get a Pokemon. I don't know what's available here. Like in the last cave, I fought like probably 30 Rattatas, it felt like, before I finally got something that wasn't a duplicate. That cave is just rats and bats, which is whack. But yeah, so the duplicate claws again, we're not going to mess with that. And then next thing we get, hopefully we'll just grab that. I feel like I never run into Pokemon when I want to. But when I don't want to, they're just non-stop. It's a Hoppip. I don't know. Hoppip kind of... I don't like Hoppip. I don't like the way it looks. Especially in this sprite. It looks really, really creepy. But I also don't like its typing. It's like grass flying, which... Or maybe it's not flying yet, but it becomes grass flying. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a typing I like. I don't like flying Pokemon for the most part. And I also accidentally killed it, so... And then I guess Liz wants to talk. I don't know what triggers them to call you. But I guess she dressed up her Nidoran. I think that's great. And then So maybe, I don't know, maybe she called because I just murdered a Hoppip. I guess that would make sense. Like, I don't know. I wonder how that works. Is it like is it coded so that if you kill a Hoppip, she'll call you and talk about Hoppip? Or is it, I don't know, just a weird coincidence? I know the ball dude comes up here. I think that's this guy. And I remember he like falls down the well. But yeah, he'll make you like some of the custom Pokeballs. Which I guess is nice. You know what I noticed? Like I wonder why I didn't take my shoes off right there. Because like clearly the shoes are next to the door. Like it'd be kind of cool if they had that effect. Like as soon as you walk up, you can see like your little shoes. Because these are all very like traditional Japanese households. Which I think they kind of got away from in the later games. But yeah, so there's old man here. He's all angry and then he fell, so. I don't know how, like if you fell down a well, I don't feel like he would just be chilling at the bottom, like. I don't know, I think that might be it for old Kurt. But yeah, anyway, so we gotta fight Rocket. I swear Team Rocket always has the exact same Pokemon. And I'm sure that's like an homage to the show. Like there's always an Ekans in the mix. There's always like coughing. I guess it's like poison stuff. And like Grimer and Rattatas. Yeah, I guess it's just because like it's kind of the gross, grimy, like gritty Pokemon. But I don't know, like now that I'm thinking about the fur thing, maybe Rattata's not so bad because it's one of the few like petable Pokemon. Next to like Growlithe. I guess Meowth is a cat. That looks pretty petable. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't think I'm supposed to think about it like that. They're also like not really pets. Like this is like weird child dogfighting more than anything. But whatever. Anyway, Cooper's at least useful now. I took out a pretty big chunk back there, but now that he's level 11, he's got Peck. And I think he's probably strong enough at this point to take on the gym. I don't know. Like a level 11 might be kind of low. But I don't want to go too overboard and make it like a total steamroll, you know? I want to say like the next gym leader has like a Beedrill and a Butterfree. Oh my goodness. Butterfree. But that also might not be accurate. But yeah, Momo's useless. And Ricky is surprisingly useless right now. It's level 2. I've never used it. Ricky is not going to stay in the party for much longer, I can tell you that. I've had enough time with a Rattata in my party. But yeah, see Zubat's like crazy. So we'll just get Geodude. I feel like I'm like kind of relying on this Geodude maybe a little bit too much. But yeah, see there's Supersonic again. Also, I don't know what Foresight does. I'm not convinced that Foresight does anything. It's like it says you identify the target, but I don't know what that means at all. I can't think of any time. Maybe it like increases your accuracy or something. I can't think of what it, or maybe you foresee an attack and it decreases your chance of getting hit. I don't know. I guess I could look that up too. I don't know. I'm never going to use it. Oh, whatever. So yeah, Cooper was able to destroy the Zubat. It would be nice to have this thing being a Noctowl, but I think it doesn't evolve into Noctowl until like 25, something late. Like a lot later than you would expect. I don't know. I think we'll get there though. Like this run feels like it's going to actually make it this time. Whereas last time, like I immediately felt like I was getting destroyed. Like even starting that run out, I lost like 4 or 5 times before I even like put out the first episode because I kept dying to the rival. In this one, I don't know. Everything seems better. Poison doesn't make sense. I shouldn't be poisoned. I'm a rock. You can't poison a rock. Well, I guess I have like a mouth. So I guess like if you stab me in the mouth, I could get poisoned. That's kind of a weird thought. I don't know. I think Sharon is going to be like the bee's knees for this run, though. I think Sharon's, like, gonna secure things for me, or at least be, like, a good wall. Like, I may eventually have to sacrifice it. I feel like that's just what's gonna happen because I like Geodude. I do like these Slowpokes, though. They have a funny little, like a little tiny, like, sprite to them, you know? So hopefully I can actually get one. I want to say they spawn in the cave, but I don't know if they're rare or not. I don't want to spend, like, a ton of time trying to get one. But I do want one, and I want to name it after one of my last Pokemon because it destroyed that run. So if I can make that happen, I'll be happy. But yeah, these dudes are just melting. So because once this is done, I think I just have to fight the gym leader. And I don't, like, since it's bug type, they can't really do anything. He might have, he wouldn't have a Scizor. He might have a Scyther, but I don't think he'll have a Scizor. I don't know how to say that name, but I think that's too advanced for them to have this early on. So, like, worst case scenario, I would just rock throw a Scyther or a Beedrill or a Butterfree because I think they're all flying, and I'll destroy them all with Geodude. So, like, I'm pretty sure I'm good. At this point, I'm just kind of kicking it. I'm kind of padding my experience, and ultimately, like, I'm getting ready for Whitney because I think Whitney is going to be. Whitney, I guess, potentially is like a run ender. Because the way rollout works is it gets stronger the more times they use it. So, like, once you get one shot by a rollout, like, your next Pokemon's going to get one shot unless it misses. And then you're just done. But I guess if I had a Ghost would be really good for Whitney. And, but I'm not going to be able to get a Ghost. It's just not happening. I missed my only chance for Ghastly. And they fixed coughing in this game, because, like, before, Coughing's little skull and crossbones was on the wrong side of his head. So I guess that's nice to see. And I don't know, hopefully I don't lose Cooper right here, because I'm cutting it a little bit closer than I should. I think I'm good, though. I think we'll be able to... Yeah, we're good. No, so yeah, no casualties yet, I don't think. And we're just doing good. And that's it. Yeah, easy. These guys are kind of scumbags. Like, Team Rocket, like, they're, like, literally, like, are they chopping the tails off of Slowpokes? That's kind of messed up. There's, like, some grimy, like, gritty stuff in this one. Like, your rival, like, just, like, spouts off a lot of weird hate speech. Team Rocket's, like, mutilating animals. Like, geez, guys, relax. Like, I'm supposed to be, like, a 10-year-old kid on my first journey away from home. And you're faced with, like, some really gnarly, like, real-world problems. But I don't know. I think they toned it down a little bit later on. Like, in Sword and Shield, your rivals are, like, just, like, basically, like, Raiders fans or, like, Dallas Cowboys fans. Like, they're annoying, but they're not that bad, you know? They're just kind of, like, rude to you. Whereas this one, like, I don't know, this rival's no good. I don't really remember. We might see him... I don't know when we see him next. Pretty soon, I think. Oh, whatever. We're going to try and get that Slowpoke. And I don't know. Well, hopefully it shows up. And then, I don't know. I guess I'm, like, going to dogfight this Slowpoke, which isn't any better than eating their tails, I guess. But we got one. And they're kind of cute in this one. So as long as I don't kill it, we'll get him. And I think we're going to name him, or her. We'll name her after Bubba, because I'm pretty sure Bubba is the one who was destroyed by a Slowpoke. Because Slowpoke just seems like kind of a tank. Like, I don't think it hits very hard, but it's like super HP or defense heavy, one of those two. And it's psychic and water, or it has those moves. Which I just feel like it covers kind of a pretty big on its dopey. I like that explanation or descriptor. I don't know, I just like it. It seems strong. Bubba. And it'll get sent to a box, but we'll go pick it up, I think right now. I want to go pick up Bubba, and I want to pick up Ohos. And that way we have, like, I don't know, Zubat's okay. It's not the most useful, but it's a little more useful than Momo and Ricky, so we'll just do a little bit of swapping around. I also forgot to update Gus's little sprite, so I'll update that too as we do all this. I don't know, I wish I had like a nicer layout. I'm just not really a graphic designer, obviously. And this just seems like the easiest way to like keep the team at the forefront. I guess I could like make it smaller and put like badges and stuff on the bottom. I don't know, maybe I'll look into that because that might be a better option. But yeah, so there's our updated team. We got Gus, Cooper, Sharon, Bubba, Ohos, and an egg, which is a Togepi. And it will probably be around until Goldenrod. I might keep it. I can't remember if you have to actually go back to the professor to tell him, or if you can just call him. Yeah, so we're good on Bug. I think we can just like sweep this gym. No problem. Cooper alone might be enough. I know, like, unless they have like Weedles, and if they have Weedles, then I'll probably get like poisoned. Same with Spinarak. I think Spinarak does like poison stuff. They didn't color Spinarak very well. At least I didn't get poisoned. I wonder if Ladybug looks any better compared to Spinarak, because Spinarak should be like brighter than that. No, not really. It looks okay, but it's like kind of one note, you know? I feel like they could have made it look a little more dynamic. And of course, why would a Ladybug know Confusion? I don't know, whatever. You know what is confusing about Ladybugs? So maybe this is why. It's probably not, but still. When they're like in their larval stage, they look insane. Like you've probably seen them before and didn't realize it was a ladybug. But if you look up, like Google baby ladybug or like ladybug larva, it'll come up and it's like these really weird, like they're soft-bodied, black and orange striped little things. It's just weird that that thing turns into a ladybug. But whatever. I don't know, here's a Caterpie. I kind of like Caterpie's face. And it's based off of a really, really cool like caterpillar / worm. Compared to like Weedle, which is just like, I don't know what that's based off. But it looks like, oh dang, what is the Mario villain? That is basically a Caterpie, but with like shoes. Dang, what is that? I don't remember her name. I think it's a lady. It has like the little flower on its head. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's who it reminds me of. Yeah, we'll probably have to go heal. I don't really want to. I think we will though. I don't like wasting like my poison curing stuff. Especially when the Poké Center is so close by. Oh well, I guess we'll just do it for now, and then if things go poorly for us in this next fight, then we'll go back, heal up, and fight. I thought it was a dude, maybe it's a lady. I don't know. It's a bug, the bug leader. I don't remember their name either. It's something dumb, I think. Maybe it's just like Buggo or something. It wouldn't be that. I don't know, we'll fight Josh here real quick. Ooh, Paris is good. I like Paris a lot. It has like, because it's like a bug with a parasite, right? So it's kind of creepy. And its like little Pokemon cry itself is really creepy. So I wouldn't mind having one of those. And Parasect's not as cool looking. Or I guess it's cooler looking, but it's not as cute. But again, it's not soft. There's still no soft Pokemon. Like Woobat, that's like Gen 3 or Gen 4. Woobat looks pretty soft. Miltank, no. Tauros looks soft. It has like the big, like chest, like a lion's mane kind of deal. I don't know. I don't know why I want to think about this. Like, I assume Persian is soft. Growlithe again. Houndour. They're probably not that soft either. They're probably soft like they have like the fur like a Rottweiler, which is like that kind of nasty short hair dog fur. I don't know what, like I don't like that kind of hair. I don't like short haired dogs very much. I don't like that like kind of coarse, like shiny fur. I don't know if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're just steamrolling this gym. This is like no problem. The longest part about this gym is going to be walking back to the Pokemon Center. And just to heal up before we go destroy. I think Benny was my rival name last game. So I guess I just beat Benny. And like, yeah, I don't want to use this super potion. So we'll just go back. We'll go heal up. We'll come back. And we'll just decimate the bug fella. Slowpokes. This is a weird town. I wonder, like, this is a weird thing to say, but I wonder, like, what this town smells like. I assume that Slowpoke doesn't smell great. Like, I imagine, like, a hippo-y, like the pachyderm section at a zoo. Like, just not that good. That's how I assume that Slowpoke smells. And I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like a hippo? Am I just missing something really obvious? I don't know. You know, I bet Snorlax is pretty soft. Even though it doesn't have like, I don't know, it looks furry. I don't know if it is furry though. As if not, it's like this weird like, I don't know, like if it's not, because it's like a bear, right? If it's not, it's like a large, like smooth beanbag chair. And I don't think that's a nice image. Look at this, just absolutely destroying this Metapod. Why would you have a Metapod at level 14? It's terrible. Oh well. Like, just evolve it. Oh, Bugsy. That was close. But I thought it was Buggo. Buggo's better. Scyther might give me problems, yeah. It kind of hits hard, but I think Geodude... I think Rock Throw is like double super effective against it. Jeez. Crits... Oh man, crits are scary in this game. But we'll just play it safe. I don't think he can hurt Sharon very much. Yeah, 3 damage, like we're good. And then Rock Throw will... Oh, Fury Cutter, also not good. So yeah, we're fine. And then the last thing it has, I guess, will it be a Kakuna? Because it had a Metapod? Ooh, Hypnosis. Oh, I clicked too fast. Well, that sucks. So I guess I'll have... That's fine. I don't really use Tackle that much. I'm not going to, like, restart a run because I did that. So... That's okay. I think there's like a move relearner in this game. And yeah, like, dude, evolve your Kakuna. Like, your team would be so much better if you had Butterfree, the Big B, Beedrill, and Scyther. Like, you could be an actual good gym leader. Whatever, though. Cool, yeah, that was easy. I mean, I don't know, maybe this game is like just that much easier than the last one, because I haven't really bent the rules too much, and we weren't really over leveled for that fight. So I don't know, maybe this is just like they realized red and blue and green and yellow were too hard, and they made it easy from here on out. And I say this now, but I feel like next episode I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed by Whitney and her crew. So I want to say that, like, the next gym is weird because it's like normal type, and they have like crazy moves. Like, they'll have like Metronome, which who knows what that's gonna do. It can like Horn Drill you and Oko you, or Rollout, which I think is like rock type or ground type or something, and that just rolls through your whole team. So I don't know, like, hopefully we just get lucky and just steamroll Whitney. And then I don't know where we go from Goldenrod. I know there's like a train station there. And like Professor Oak has like a radio tower. I think things get a little less clear about the path. And then I don't even know what the next gym leader is. It seems like, so we got what, bird flying. Have dressed up your Nidoran. And failed at catching Akin. Like Liz just likes to call and like tell you, hey, like here's how I failed at today. Sorry, bye. What a weird thing to call somebody about. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I don't know who the next gym leader is after Whitney. Maybe it's Fire. I don't really remember anybody having Fire though, so I don't know. We'll see. That'll probably do it for this episode though. I don't know. 1 gym per episode. That seems right. And we'll deal with Whitney, and hopefully it's fine next time. And I think Sharon's just going to be like our jam. And we're less than 2 hours in, 2 badges, 8 in the Pokedex. That seems fine. And we're good to go. I will see y'all next time.